Hello class and welcome to ENG121 or College English Composition 1. My name is Aaron Richard and I am your instructor for this course. I thought I would just take a moment of your time today and walk you through the syllabus. This is an extremely important document and I do believe that you should print it. There is a syllabus quiz and I hope that you succeed with this, the quiz. But the document is fairly straightforward, and I won't read through line by line, but there are a couple things I wanted to take a moment and point out to you. Again, this is my name, Aaron Richard, and this is Spring 2010. This is section 510. This, of course, is an online class, and all this information that you see here pertains to that. Email should be done to me at discretion. If it's a personal note or you have a question that is of personal nature, you can email me at the Desire to Learn email. Any other questions should be posed in online course questions, and that can be found in the discussions tab of the course. This is my home number, and I would ask for you to please treat it with respect. Please no calls after 10 o'clock p.m. If we schedule a meeting on the phone, please be respectful and either call me or I will call you. Please be prepared to pick up. My campus phone number is 970-226-2500, extension 2042. My office hours are by appointment. If you need help with Desire to Learn, all that information is here, including the Desire to Learn help desk, the online learning office, and the Office of Special Services. Now, because Desire to Learn is a brand new environment to you, more than likely as a late start student, I would ask you to please take a few moments of your time to familiarize yourself with the landscape. This new environment is absolutely clean, it's fresh, and I do believe you'll find it to be a lot easier than the prior system, Blackboard Vista. But please take a moment and take time to look through the course so that you make sure that you understand everything. I would like you to know that all of my documents are PDF documents, so that means that you can pull them off and print them immediately. The only thing you won't be able to do to my documents is manipulate them. The software is too expensive to get, and I just deal with the PDF. One thing you should know, this is not Composition Light because it's online. In fact, because this is A, an online course, and B, a late start course, we're going to be moving through material at the speed of light. We have a lot of ground to cover in 12 weeks, so it will be your responsibility to keep up with the reading, the writing, the journal, and so on. I say here that contrary to popular belief, this online course is not College Composition Light. Just because this course is online and convenient does not mean that it is any less valuable or challenging. I mean that. You should plan to spend a lot more time than you would on residential courses or quantitative courses for that matter. Spend about 10 to 14 hours per week on this class. You should be logging in every single day. You have a journal due in a Dropbox. Do every day, Monday through Friday that is. And it's 300 words, whatever you want. But you will be online every single day. Make sure that you have consistent and appropriate online access. Students without that access often fall miserably behind, and we don't want that. That's the next thing. If you do fall miserably behind, please call me. My phone number is right at the top of the screen there. If you get behind, you need to tell me no matter the reason so that we can work out what's going on. These are your required books for this class. The Curious Writer, or the short edition, or the second edition. They're the same edition. And the Front Range Community College Front Range Writer, the 2009 to 2010 edition. You should also look into grabbing the course materials, these right here, the MLA Handbook for Writers of Research Papers. You should look up the Art of Styling Sentences and Patricia O'Connor's Woe Is I. You should also have a Netflix, Blockbuster, or some sort of video rental. Do not forget that public libraries offer a selection, more often extensive, of documentaries that would be, in their make sure that you're getting films that are assigned, and do not forget about the public library. They have an extensive selection within their archives. Make sure that you are using a flash drive or a 3.5 floppy disk. I don't know if anybody uses those anymore, but they're awful disks. Make sure that you have a college thesaurus and a college dictionary. Just to let you know, you'll be wanting to complete this course with a C or better. This means that you have successfully completed the class. Because this course is writing at college level, the emphasis on essay basics will be limited. You should be you should be in the know about how to create a thesis statement. You should be able to develop ideas and organize your thoughts. This course will build upon your working knowledge and hone your skills into an art. Please make sure that you know that college level writing is free of basic grammatical punctuation and spelling errors. If you feel a lack in any of these areas, please, I beg to think about taking ENG120 or ENG090 if you have issues with these things only. This course is process oriented, so that means that you should be here every single day logging on at least for an hour of your time. I don't think that's too much to ask. Please also avoid plagiarism, and we'll talk about plagiarism and what constitutes it, but basically don't think that you'll get away by downloading files from the internet, having other people write your papers. This is dishonest work. Please don't do it. You can read the rest here. I do want to say, please, a word or two about the syllabus. Don't forget that this is a document that we do not create for our health. We try to create syllabi so that they tell you exactly what we expect from you. So please do not, not print this out. And if you do print this out, don't throw it away. It's very important. Here is the grading dimension of the class. It's exactly the composite we'll be looking at. Assignments, there's an MLA quiz at 50 points, weekly discussions at 10 points apiece. It's going to be about 200 points. A journal, Monday through Friday, 300 words in a Dropbox, and chapter discussions. They're called discussions, but you don't have to respond to one another. I just put them that way because they're in discussions. There's preparatory and revisable exams. One's a summary essay and one's a summary critique essay. Both of these will be revised after workshop and after my critique. The final portfolio contains the synthesis essay and the argument proposal and annotated bibliography. And we'll get to that later. If you have any questions about how to submit your papers, do not be afraid. It's all right here. Please follow these directions. If I receive any paper that does not follow these directions, I will hand it back and it will receive a failing grade. Yes, you'll be able to revise it, but please follow the instructions. This talks about how the essays work and what the process is in this class. Please make sure that you're clear. Read, read, read. What you can expect from me. You can look forward to nurturing but not babying. I expect deadlines to be met, standards to be high, and excuses to be unthinkable. Again, excuses are different from problems or reasons. That's why there are 3 different words for them. I will make myself available to you for consultations at scheduled conferences, and I expect that we will work hard in these conferences. In the tradition of mentorship throughout history, I will share with you the best way I work myself, and in the hope that some of my process can be useful to you, but I will respect that we all work differently. My concentration will be on process, and I will expect the final product will be evidence of the work you put into it. That is to say, I believe in the dictum, if you give a man a fish, he will eat for a day, but if you teach him to fish, he will eat for a lifetime. So basically what I'm saying is that I don't expect you to be perfect by the time you get to summer holidays, but I do expect that to see some progress, and that means that you're working diligently and earnestly. All right. Important dates for this class. 9th February is the beginning of the class. Spring break. There are 2 breaks, and as we get close to these, I'll talk about how exactly they're dealt with. But that information's here. The last day to drop the class with refund is the 21st February, and last day to withdraw is 21st April. Last day of class is 10th May. And that's Monday, but that's the official day. The date that I stop is the 7th. So here's the schedule of events. It'll walk you exactly through what the expectations are for each week. Please take a moment and read through there, and you'll see exactly what I expect. Well, here we are. I hope that you're all well and ready to go.